Hello guys, thank you for keeping it here and thank you for watching our story. I hope you have all watched part 1, and if you haven't, please go back and watch. Let's hop into part 2 of the story.
It was stress, and we were here thinking, we are not even stable. We can't even consider IVF.
I know.
And then from research, surgery does not work. Surgery for blocked fallopian tubes, it does not work. At that moment,
did they hear that right?
For anybody who is
who is struggling with that.
Gynecologists won't tell you that, but mine was bold enough to tell me that in most cases, 99% of the ones that go for surgery, it never works. Yeah. So he was even bold
And that
to
is the
tell
first
me
option
that.
they always give you.
Yeah, that's the only option, unless you want to go for IVF.
Yeah, that
which
the
is
only
like
option.
half a name for one child.
No way.
It's
Okay.
not even making sense
Yeah.
to me right now, Yeah, so he told me that many gynecologists won't tell you, but he was bold enough to tell me. And after research of so many people, it actually does not work.
Yeah.
Surgery does not work. I wouldn't
Wow.
even advise anyone to go for surgery. So there and there we decided, you know what, let's not just be in our blankets crying. For me I was crying almost every night, asking God to give me a child. The way I love kids, and I'm like, here.
And you're like, you can't imagine yourself
Can't
without
imagine.
your son.
But there's something funny. I always say, I've even said on my channel, it's not like I'm judging or something. At that very moment, I had my closest friend.
Yeah.
She was pregnant at that time.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm not ready for this child. And I'm here thinking, God,
Dear God, why?
how do you make these decisions? Like,
Well,
is
see
it
the party
I know it's not even a big deal. Like, you give me the pregnancy and then she's like, okay, continue with her. I know it's not like I'm even and
I know, I
she
get
did
it.
away with the child. I'm not even. I don't
I
even
get
judge
it,
her.
I get
Yeah,
it.
maybe she was not ready because she was not even married. She was in campus. I'm not even judging her. But at that point, I felt like, God, you know what? You're failing.
I know.
You're failing.
You're being quite unfair.
Yeah, you've been quite unfair. And so that's when we decided, instead of crying and staying here all the time thinking about babies, let's just start looking for a solution.
Yeah.
And when we were sharing our story, when my hubby was sharing a story with his colleague, the colleague told him that there's actually a dawa I've seen people using, a herbal medicine.
Yeah.
I've seen people using. I've never used it, but I've seen people use, and I always go through the testimonies. I'm like, this is legit.
Yeah.
Maybe she can try it. If it does not work, there's nothing much that can
I
happen.
know.
It's just
There's
that
nothing
it
to
won't
lose
work.
anyway. Yeah.
It has no side effects. It's herbal, pure herbal.
Yeah.
And I was like, me, I'm ready to
For
try
everything,
everything.
yeah.
I'm ready. And I went, I bought that medicine. I didn't even, the colleague told my hubby, just tell her to go to that page, tell her to read the comments and the testimonies and what they did. I was like, I don't even have time
care.
for all that. You
As long as
get
it's
me
something
the
that's going to
medicine,
work.
I will test it myself.
Yeah.
And you know what? At that moment, I was telling God, as Mimi, I hate things that taste bad.
I know.
But that herbal, it does not taste well. I won't even lie. But I was up to it. Hata sikuwa naisahau morning. Ilikuwa inalala hapo kando ya bed yangu. So my hubby alikuwa anaamka asubuhi ananiuliza, usisahau kunywa juice yako. You don't even need to remind me this one. Hey. And you know what? He's a faithful God, because I remember when I went to buy that medicine, the sales lady that I found in that shop told me that I'm not even guaranteeing you that you'll just take one bottle and you'll be okay. What you do, this one bottle goes for 1 month. Some people take up to 6 bottles so that they can see results. And I was telling God, you know what? I don't have the strength to do all the 6 bottles. So please do something. Do something. And I just took a leap of faith.
Yeah.
And I decided, let me just take the first bottle and I see how it takes me. And then I'll decide from there whether I'm going
To continue or not.
And let me tell you, true to God's word, He was faithful to His promises. By the time I was done with the first bottle, I think I was already pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't even know because
I'm literally feeling goosebumps because I'm imagining like all these emotions and like imagining everything.
And then all of a sudden, you know.
I know. It's just like a miracle.
Yeah, it was a miracle because I didn't even expect that I'll get pregnant. You know, I was thinking my tubes will unblock and then sasa tuanze
once it's a process, I
will get pregnant and what have you. Yeah.
Wow.
But by the time because you're supposed to take that bottle for the first week, for the first month after it's done, you give yourself a break of 1 week. Okay. So I gave myself a break of 1 week. I went for the second bottle.
Yeah.
And I spent 3 days, and then I'm feeling this
funny,
and I'm like, you know what? What could it be? And then my periods had missed.
Yeah.
But it clicked to my mind. All these 2 years that I've been trying to get pregnant, my periods used to miss, and then when I test, the same day I will test, my periods will come.
Wow.
So I was like, let me go get a pregnancy test. I test, and then so that my periods can come. So mimi nilipima, nilienda pregnancy test, nikapima na nikaiacha hapo nini. Nikaiacha hapo kwa choo. So after I'm going back, I'm like, wait.
Is this for real?
Wait. But then if you could see me that evening.
I know.
Let me tell you something, a story.
Yeah.
That morning, my hubby and I tulikuwa tumekosana. Ile yenye hata hautaki kuona mwingine. Let me tell you, he came home, I'm just smiling at him.
I know.
I'm like, I wish unaweza niongelea tu. I give you
time to me, baby, talk to me.
I know. But before even he came home,
yeah.
I had already gone to the chemist. Nikapimwa. I went to 3 different chemists. Remember, I've done a test, moja here in the house. And then I went to another chemist, just to be sure that I'm not dreaming. I went to another chemist. They told me, hey, madam, when was the last time you saw your piece? I told them, don't even ask, go straight to the point. Yeah, don't even ask those questions you always ask.
We don't care.
Go straight to the point. And then they tell me, oh, okay, you're pregnant.
Hey.
Oh my God, come and see what got done. Yeah. I went to the second one. The same. I didn't even come back home.
Yeah.
The second one, I told them, I want you to get me a pregnancy test. I want to know whether I'm pregnant. The second one, they say I'm pregnant. The third one, they say, hey.
You're like, okay, this is it.
You know, I had even gone to buy some things to cook for supper, and I even forgot about them. I came home and I was just seated here waiting for my hubby. Tell him, you know what? Talk to me,
darling.
I know. Yani, I was so happy. And you know, the moment I told him, pia tulikuwa tunawajinga. Tulikuwa tunaangalia tunacheka. Even like tunacheka nini. Yani the happiness in this house was just ili overflow. And that's what God can do.
I know, right?
I think nimeongea.
Mimi hata nishaingia like tuko na wewe huko. Tuko na wewe hapo tuna celebrate sasa tuko pregnant.
I know.
But it's just a good thing like to know.
Yeah.
Some things, people don't just give up. But you maybe went and had such a test. Ukaanza kwamba sijui, in IVF or UVF, whatever, IVF, and then you're like, oh my God, you just give up. You start thinking sijui adoption and all those things. It's a good thing, like, it just
try
like,
something.
Yeah. And then it's also, keeping the hope. Unajua?
And just faith.
And faith. Keeping on the faith, like, you know what, this is going to happen. This is not going to be my story. I think it also counts. Because if you only took, is it 1.5 or 2?
I took only one.
Only one bottle.
Just imagine I took 2 days and I was like, you know what? Let me just, You see, it also works with the faith and, having just that hope and, and also God. God is the one, God ndo upeana watoto. Yeah, sure.
All these pressures huku nje ati utatuletea mtoto lini. You don't know what people are
going through. Listen, by the way, I got to feel the pressure when I knew I had a problem.
Exactly.
And now they are telling me about babies.
I know.
No, that's when it used to get into me.
But this should go to everybody.
Yeah.
just stop. I don't know how many times it needs to
stop
be
it.
said.
You don't even
Just
know what
stop.
somebody is
Yes.
going through.
You don't know what somebody's going through. And now see, like, you know, we have a beautiful baby. Sadly, you know, tumemtupa mahali because well, guys, you have had it.
From background.
You have had it. You should, you know,
I
like,
know.
you know, just forgive us. You know, we apologize for the
We had
interruptions,
to do this.
but you know
we
what?
had to do this.
And I'm gonna
You know?
manage some peleka. You have had the
Yeah.
struggles,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So we still need that baby here as a living proof of what God can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway,
We
yeah.
want to encourage someone out there, and I would really love to tell you that I've realized that women.
But then what was that? Are you allowed to like mention it? Ama you feel like maybe they can talk to you later. What is it? The herbal medicine.
Yeah. It's called arrowroot. Just go on Instagram, check Harriet's Botanical. By the way, if you read the testimonies in that page, oh my God!
And if anything, at least you are a living testimony.
Whoa, not even that. You know, last year the CEO of Harriet's Botanical just did a party for us moms who have had babies from that. And you know, we were so many of us, and the babies are so. Oh my God. Like that medicine works. I always tell people it's not even paid partnership.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, in my channel I'm always singing about arrowroot, and people might think that I'm working for her. It's not even paid. I'm just like here thinking there's a woman who is going through what I went through.
And they don't even know what to do.
Exactly.
I know. And maybe they can't even talk to somebody.
Personally, I even didn't tell my family. I didn't tell my sisters, my parents.
I know.
You know, I was like, let me deal with this. Let me deal with this.
Yeah.
So I'm just here encouraging everyone out there. Women, I know women will go through a lot, and it's always also a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Just don't give up. Just don't give up. It's good to even try something. Not even specifically that medicine. You might opt to try it, but I think there's always a solution to everything.
Very true.
Yeah.
And that is all that matters.
Yeah,
For
that's
me,
all.
like, you know, that was a good talk, by the way, because even for me, I'm like, you know, at least I know something. So if I ever get there, I know, like, you know what? I know what Grace did. I know what Grace did.
Yeah.
And by the grace of God, you're going to conquer. Yeah, so you know what? Thank you so much for sharing your story. It's even bold of you, because I mean, like, I know there are people who have gone through that and maybe they don't feel like, you know, the need of sharing it. So, you know, it's just so kind of you. I appreciate. And I know my followers, you know, our fans here appreciate. You know, if you're a brother, a dad, you know, whatever, sister, mom, you know, even if it's not you who's going through that, if you know somebody, you know, just share this video. Just share this video, because I mean, like, you know, and even just share even with the single ladies, so that they go get tested and know mapema ndio best. You know what I'm saying?
Your best.
Mapema ndio best.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you so much for visiting our channel. We hope to see you many more times. You know, you're such a vibe, and you know that.
Expect me here.
Yeah, very soon we need you back here. You have a lot to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about.
Right?
We have a lot in store for you guys.
Yeah. So guys, you know, you should go and subscribe to her channel. Tell them about your channel.
Yeah, my channel is Explore with GK. GK is Grace Kimani, that's my name. So go subscribe and also watch my videos. I know you're going to enjoy. It's such a vibe hapo. And here, also subscribe to this channel.
Yes, please just subscribe, guys. You know, you're such a vibe. Why do you want even to miss us?
I know.
Anyway, guys, that is it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you have learned a lot. I'm sure, like, you know, there's still a lot we can talk about, but just for today, this is what we had planned for you, and I'm sure you have enjoyed, you have listened, you know, like, you have learned something. Please just go and share, like, comment, leave a comment, you know, go subscribe to her channel, subscribe to our channel, and it'll be good, okay? So bye guys, and have a good time.
I'm dreaming in dreams bigger than me, taking my time, giving to me, pay my